By now, the temporary chamber should have been ready, knowing that we are resuming on the. Initially, we're supposed to resume on the 20th. So, and with what we have seen, there are some little things that need to be done. But I can assure the general public that this will be done within the shortest time, and we are going to resume to receive Mr. President, and then when Mr. President is coming to deliver the 2023 budget. And you will recall that the Ninth Senate have done very well, because this edifice, since when it was built, it has never been rehabilitated. We are refurbishing it, bringing it back to standard like any other parliament you go around the world to see. And FCT that is doing this job, I think they've been up and doing on this thing. But just as you heard the Senate President have said, we need to push. They need to do more so that we'll be able to resume as quick as possible. Apart from that, if you look at the Ninth Senate, it's a great achievement for us. At least we're going to renovate the National Assembly that has been built over almost 20 years. It is only now that we are renovating it. So when I usually read from the newspapers when our roof is leaking and they are saying National Assembly or the management or the leadership have not done anything about it, it's not true. This edifice is supposed to be managed and taken care to what it should be by the FCT, because it's their property. But now we have taken it as a responsibility on us to make sure that we renovate it and bring it back to standard, and that you can see it yourself. We are doing it. You can see that the Ninth Senate have done very well, tremendously well. We have passed the petroleum industry bill to an act which today Nigeria is reaping the fruit. That's why the fact that the Ukraine war should have been an opportunity for Nigerians to see what PIA is. Due to certain constraints from the oil and gas industry, Nigerians are yet to reap that. But for us that have passed that bill and knowing what it's supposed to be, we believe that it's a good thing for Nigeria. You can see that the budget cycle have changed, and the finance bill as well. You can see we have done quite a lot in the Ninth Senate. We have been generating, despite the fact that you can see the budget of this country, we've been in deficit. We've been in deficit, and the only thing that we could do is to amend so many things in the Finance Act in order for us to be able to be generating more revenue from other sources than just the oil. So it's an achievement. But a lot of people do not know, and I would want to use this opportunity to appeal to the press to have an in-depth study of all these things and see and compare Ninth Assembly with other assemblies that we have had and see which assembly have done well.
At the same time, still on the renovation, going by the amount of money so far released for the FC and the amount appropriated to complete the renovation, how are we sure it will be renovated within the nick of time?
I just pray that the contractors will not come back seeking for variation, because you are all living witnesses to the fact that most of the contents that we are going to use are not even manufactured here. And what it means is that the dollar rate and the falling standard of our currency, which I feel so sad about it. In this country today, we don't have any other source that will complement to make our money, our naira, strong, to be able to stand whatever differences or fluctuations that are coming in the market. So my prayer is that the contractor will not come back to say he's seeking for variation. I know a lot of I won't call it noise, a lot of apprehension. People have raised a lot of apprehension on the value that has been fixed or the contract costs. But you can see it yourself, and knowing what is going on there. It's not just to do the chamber, it's not just to do the roof. The electrical appliance, the electrical part of it, the mechanical part of it will also be looked into. I am sure by the time that they complete the renovation, other African countries or other parliaments will come to Nigeria, will make Nigeria as a case study to come and see how we'll be able to improve on what we have. So